If you're a parent who's looking to protect your kid's eyes as best as possible, stick around. I have some recommendations. Hello and welcome. I'm Eyeglass Tyler. I want to talk to you about our top picks for kids' polarized sunglasses. Now, there were a couple of things that I had to consider while picking these frames out. The main one, and the reason that you only have 3 options here, is because I wanted to also consider kids who do not need prescription lenses. If your kid needs prescription lenses, you have way more options out there. Unfortunately, it isn't a super common lens feature for kids' sunglasses. I think because it's a more premium lens feature and a lot of sunglass companies are looking to make their frames cheaper so that parents are more willing to buy. Our kids cost so much money, right? So we don't want to break the bank, but sometimes you also want to make sure that they're getting the best protection they can. So if they wear prescription, many more options out there. And if that's something that you're interested in, let us know. We can help you with that information as well. Otherwise, these options here, we do offer in polarized non-prescription. Other reasons that I picked these frames, obviously, they are very impact resistant, both frame and lens material. You got to keep your kids safe, not only from the bright rays out there, but also from all the things that are always getting thrown at their heads. They're always throwing things, they're always getting things thrown at them. Also grip, kids get sweaty too. You want to make sure that the frames stay on their faces. All of these frames have polarized lenses that block glare and provide 100% UV protection. If at the end of this you're ready to order, don't forget about SportRx. Definitely don't forget about our See Better guarantee, because with that you are able to order risk-free. All right, let's get into this. First up, we have a Julbo. I love getting to talk about Julbo, especially for kids, because they really do spend a lot of effort and energy focused on kids' sizes and kids' styles, even like infant sizes, which is really uncommon. I love Julbo. They're amazing. They make really, really good quality frames. For your small adventurers, Julbo created the perfect size sports frame. It is a wrap design, so you have full 8-base lens here, a relatively large size. You also have a built-in side shield, a very simple cam hinge that is super durable, especially with all this material. You definitely don't have to worry about this thing breaking. I like that they do not have spring hinges. I don't know if you're a parent who thinks that spring hinges is a good idea. I would say, as a general statement, is a good idea, is a little broad, but for kids, I would recommend avoiding it if you can, because those tend to be the first thing that breaks. As an optician for 15 plus years, I've seen that issue more than any other, so I like to see that avoided when possible. This comes with a Polar Junior 3 lens that is made from polycarbonate. Polycarbonate is a very impact resistant material, very lightweight, very thin, and safe, obviously. This also has a leash compatible slot here at the ends of the temples to keep them securely on their head. Also very much RXable. I know I mentioned choosing these knowing that not everybody needs RX, but they are RXable, very widely RXable, so definitely a great option if your kid also needs prescription. When it comes to sizing, this has an SFW of 122 millimeters, which lands you in that medium range for kids. Hey, if you're enjoying this content, but maybe you have additional questions about kids' polarized sunglasses, or if your kiddo has prescription needs, you can reach out to one of our very friendly SportRx opticians. And for even more lists on the best kids' sunglasses, we have videos, we have blogs, we'll put links in the description below. Next up, we have an Oakley. Of course, Oakley is doing really good work in that smaller XS. They're trying not to pinhole it for just kids sizes, because really, even if you're an adult, you just need a smaller size. This works for you too, but they're doing good work in that sector, which I appreciate, and the XS is no exception. Another full 8-base design, maybe not quite as large of a lens as the Rookie, but still a lot of lens real estate, really everything that you need. The other cool thing about this is that it is semi-rimless, which in this case at least, and most cases, means it is interchangeable, which is awesome if your kid is especially sporty and they don't have just one sport. You can swap out the lenses, keep just the same frame, for any different sports, any different lighting conditions that they may play in, whether it just be indoor versus outdoor, really whatever you can throw at this frame sport-wise, it can handle. The frame material is called O-Matter. That's Oakley's proprietary frame material that's super lightweight, super durable, and very flexible, which is really nice, especially in these temples. While they're not adjustable, their 3-point fit system has you covered in terms of keeping it on their head all day long. It is just the right amount of pressure in this temple to hold it on the head without creating too much pressure to cause pressure points, headaches, discomfort. And it is that straight back design, which tends to be very helmet compatible, hat compatible, really a simple temple design. When it comes to sizing, this has an SFW of 128 millimeters, which lands you in that kid's large territory, really a true kid's large. If that's a little big, don't worry, they actually just came out with the Flak XS, which is smaller. And last but certainly not least, one more Oakley. This is the Radar EV-XS. Like I mentioned, Oakley's doing great work in that XS size category. It is a shield design, definitely the sportiest on this table. I think there is that personality, those kids out there that really like that super sporty look, and we've got you covered here. Perfect if you have a tiny mountain biker, baseball player, cyclist. Baseball's really big in this. Even golf. Golf makes sense. There are a lot of different options with this frame that it really well fits. So it has vented lenses, which is going to help to minimize fogging, help to just encourage airflow. You have tons of grip all over the temples. That same unobtainium grip, if I didn't mention it, on the Flak. The unobtainium grip is a hydrophilic grip, which means that it absorbs moisture so that it actually grips better as they sweat rather than being more prone to sliding. Amazing. And that's all over the temple, also all over this saddle style nose bridge, which is super comfortable, nice and soft, tons of grip. Amazing frame. When I mentioned available in the non-prescription version and I caught myself, it's because it's only available in non-prescription. This can't be made in prescription, unfortunately, unlike its larger sized counterpart, which is the EV Path, which is available in an embedded shield, but that's a whole other thing. If you're interested in that as a larger fitting person, you can check out videos we've done on that. That's another cool thing that I'd like to mention about this, and actually the Flak XS, is that these are smaller versions of larger frames that exist. And I think that's really cool because then you can have kind of the whole family wearing a whole family of frames. That's pretty neat, right? I think so anyway. When it comes to sizing, this has an SFW of 130 millimeters, which lands you in that true large category. That wraps it up for our top picks for kids' polarized sunglasses. Hopefully now you have a new frontline contender for your little one, or maybe even yourself if you're just a smaller fit. Again, if you do have a prescription wearing little one, we can do lists on that as well. We have lots of other options. It would be amazing. Let us know in the comments below if that's interesting to you. If you are interested in any of these styles, stick around for a moment longer. We'll have an easy to click shop now button. And again, don't forget about that See Better guarantee. I really think that it gives you a ton of peace of mind. And if peace of mind is your thing, don't forget about us opticians, because our whole reason for being here is to help you get it right the first time. So let us help you. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this was interesting or valuable information. If so, throw us a like because that helps us out. You can find relevant videos over here. If you're ready to shop any of these great styles, why wouldn't you be? You can click this button right here. And if you want some more content to consume as we, well, do these days, right? Really, check us out on our social media outlets. You can find us on our handle @SportRx.